What is up, Speedsinators? I'm your host, Nathan Speeds, and welcome to a very special video. I have reached 900 subscribers. So, what better thing to do than something I've been wanting to do since the start of my channel. And that is a Q&A. I mean, I know I used it last time, but I'm using it again this one. This is a very special video. So, I've got all my puppets around here. They're all going to help me answer some of these questions. Well, most of them will. And also, if you hear any noise, there's a crazy cat back there who's just messing up my FNaF puppets, which we will talk about later. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the Q&A. Starting with question 1. By the way, there's 20 questions. These were all submitted by you. I mean, all the people watching. I had to pick 20 questions, and these are the 20 that I picked. So first up is a question from Cash the Bird Guy, whose profile picture has a picture of Mickey Mouse in it. Do you like cheese? Really? That's the first question. Well, I mean, yeah, I like cheese. I mean, don't we all? I love cheese. Okay. Oh, I didn't call on you yet. Yeah, it depends on what you're using the cheese for. I mean, if we're talking a grilled cheese sandwich, then American cheese. If we're talking pizza or breadsticks, then it's mozzarella cheese. If we're talking goldfish or Cheez-It crackers, that's cheddar cheese. So yes, bottom line, I like cheese. Mickey does too. Alright, next question. So the next question is from It's Crody, I think. What is your favorite Disney afternoon show? I have a question for Goofy. How is Max doing? Well, I mean, let me just get Goofy to answer his question. Oh, Max? He's doing great. You know, I haven't seen him in a while, but I mean, he went to college and so did I, and well, I don't know where he's been in a while. Hopefully he comes on Mickey Mouse Muppets. Yeah, hopefully they make a Max puppet. I'll make them do it. Okay, I'm leaving now. Well, no, Goofy, you still have more questions. Let me remind me. Alright. Well, Crody, my favorite Disney afternoon show? Oh, that's kind of hard to pick. I mean, I like DuckTales, Chip 'n Dale, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, all of them. Oh god, this is so noisy. But my favorite Disney afternoon show is a very obscure one. The Lion King's Timon and Pumbaa. For those of you who do not remember this show, it was, it takes place after The Lion King, and it's basically a spin-off with Timon and Pumbaa. Pretty much just Lion King 1.5, if you've seen that movie. I love that movie. But, yeah, it was a really good show. I used to watch it all the time whenever they would air reruns on Disney Channel. Back when Disney Channel was actually good. Anyway, moving on to the next question. And this question is from Siren Head. And they ask, will your FNaF puppets return? Yes. My FNaF puppets are returning. It's going to be a while, but they will return. Now, as of now, the only ones that are being remade, well, I'll explain that later. But the only 4 that I'm going to do are Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. AKA the first ones that I ever did. So those will be the ones that I remake first. And then, depending on how well they are and how well they're received, then I might do the other ones. We'll get back to that later. So yeah. Yes, they are returning. But we don't know when. But I promise I will update you on my Instagram. Which, by the way, my Instagram is Nathan_Productions. I'll put it right here if you don't know. Anyway, next question. So this next question is from Scarsidicate. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry. I'm not good with names. But they ask, are you going to make a furry outfit? Well, hang on. There's another question similar to that. that I will answer. And this question comes from Judy underscore or Jody underscore, I don't know. And they ask, are you a furry? Yes and no. Yes, I mean, I like talking animals that act like humans, if you couldn't already tell. But I'm not like that furry. I'm not really a big furry, you know, like some other people. But I mean, I have nothing against them. I'm kind of just a cosplayer. But I mean, when I built Bo the chinchilla, actually right here, this fur took an extremely long time because, you know, it's messy. It takes a really long time. And working with fur is just hard in general, for me at least. So, I don't know if I would actually have the time or resources to make a full fursuit, but never say never. It's not in any of my plans right now, but, like I said, never say never. I might have one in the future, though. Personally, I probably wouldn't make one. I'd probably just have one professionally made. But it's like $2,000. And I don't got that money. Though if I had a fursona, it would probably be like a tiger or a cat or something. Some sort of feline. Yeah, because I'm a cat person. Anyway, next question. So the next question comes in from... Okay. Justin Nori Gamer. I think that's how you pronounce it. They ask, which FNaF puppet are you going to do next? If we're not talking about the remakes, or if you're talking about like any character that I've never done, it would be Circus Baby, because I actually have a really good idea, which I will not share because I don't know if I'm actually going to do it or not, but it's going to involve Velcro, because if you've seen the game, you know their faces open up. And I thought that would be a really cool puppet to do. But it's still in early development. We don't actually know if we're going to do it. But I keep saying we, I meant me. But like I said with the furry thing, never say never. But we're considering it. Alright, next question. So the next question is from the Swampy bunch, I think. Wampy? I think it's Swampy. And they ask, what is your most important goal? Congrats with the 900 subs. Well, thank you. But my most important goal, well, obviously I must have a successful life. That's like everybody's most important goal. But if we're talking about YouTube, I would really like to become like a recognizable YouTuber. Along the likes of like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and, you know, like a bunch of other YouTubers. I'm still shocked about how that Ryan kid has more subscribers and is more popular than me. Like, I'm still, like, confused by that. Like, this kid is like a billionaire. He's on everything. And then there's me, who is just a regular old YouTuber. But, yeah, my most important goal is to, you know, get more publicity, you know. I want to reach like thousands of subscribers. Like I want to at least 10,000 subscribers. That's what I want to achieve. I would also like to open like a P.O. box or like a mailing system so I could receive fan mail and fan art. And you know, if you want to send me something for Christmas, then go right ahead. So yeah, that's like my most important goal, is to be recognized. All right, next up. The next question is from, let's see, Disney Nicholas. Are you going to do more Mickey Mouse Muppets? Yes, I am. Season 2 was supposed to happen, but because of COVID-19, I've had to delay everything. Also, 3 Puppets Season 2 is also coming, but we might have to delay it to next year because of filming scheduling. I mean, if this whole virus thing calms down, then we'll be able to resume filming. But I haven't had time to film because we've been so busy with other things. Like I've been working on a costume, which if you follow me on Instagram, you might know what I'm talking about. But, you know, I've been busy with other things. And I have, actually, in all honesty, I can only record when no one's home. But there are people home right now That's why I'm doing it in the basement. And I'm also acting a little quiet. Yeah, I say quiet, but I'm not actually quiet. But, yes, Mickey Mouse Muppets is coming back. We have a bunch of new ideas. We're going to film it. It's going to have more episodes than Season 1. There were only 3, and then the movie, that's 4. There will be more episodes, more ideas, more stories. And eventually we'll do a whole video on the history of Mickey Mouse Muppets. If you want to see that, let me know. Alright, so the next few questions come from a guy named Tim Sawell. Oh, come on, man. I'm in the middle of a Q&A and you have to set off the bathroom. Anyway, so Tim Sawell, he asks me like, I don't know, hang on, 1, 2. He asked me 5 questions, and I'm going to answer every single one. So the first question is puppets fun for you? Any tips? Well, I know there's more, but I just wanted to get the questions. Yes, puppets is fun. I like doing it. I choose to do it. If I didn't like it, then I wouldn't have done it. But, I mean, I didn't like it at first when I was little, but, I mean, I liked Sesame Street and Barney. I mean, I know Barney's not a puppet, but still. You know, he is still kind of a puppet. But, yeah, puppets is fun, you know. It allows you to be goofy and silly, and it's the same thing with mascotting. You know, like, that's why I built all of these cosplays up here. Because, you know, I like acting goofy and silly, but not in real life, because I'm actually a really shy person. Because I'm on the autism spectrum. But when I'm in these costumes, I act more goofy and silly, because I'm like, well, nobody knows it's me, so I might as well, you know, go crazy with it. So yeah, puppets is fun. Any tips? You know, don't rush production. You know, you don't want to have like a crappy puppet show. And also, don't expose any skin. You know, you want to have the puppet, you know, where your skin cannot be shown, like it is right here. Yeah, I recommend wearing like a black sleeve or something, like a black shirt, long sleeve. So that way, you won't see the skin back there. Yeah, exactly what Mickey said. So yeah. Also, just have fun. That's the most important thing. Alright, the next question is, how do you make your puppets? Do you make your own patterns, and what materials did you use? Well, actually, Tim, I made an entire video on how I build puppets. I was building this guy, Corey Teen, right here, and you could literally see the entire video, the step-by-step process on building one of them, although that was mainly just a template thing. Really, for the characters like Mac, Pooh, Rocco, Bo, all of them, they all start with like a styrofoam ball, and then I like cut it, and I put cardboard there. You know, that's how you move the mouth. And then, you know, you just put foam over it, you make details, you add fabric. You know, you use hot glue. I don't normally make patterns, but like for Bo here, with Bo I had to like cover the entire dome with duct tape. And then I cut out a section, a triangle of fur, and then I traced it onto the fur, and then I put it on his head. So you can actually see really closely the seams. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I could see it, trust me. Yeah, so that's the rare time that I ever use patterns. And then materials, you know, foam, fabric, stuffing, hot glue, scissors, paper, cardstock, duct tape, cardboard, you know, the usual stuff that you use to make puppets. Alright, so that's all the questions from Tim. And now we're moving on to another question. This is this is also from the first guy who asked the first question. Mickey, how has quarantine been? This is from Cash the Bird Guy. Well, Mickey, you tell us, how's quarantine been? Oh, quarantine has sucked. I had to close all the Disney parks, I've been losing money, and I couldn't even put my movies in theaters. They had to go to Disney Plus. Yeah, I know, that kind of sucks. But aren't they reopening? Well, I mean, yeah, but the American parks are not open. It's only the overseas parks. I'm losing money. Stupid COVID-19. Yeah, I don't blame you, Mickey. Alright, I'm leaving now. I'm gonna go destroy something. Alright, don't destroy anything fragile. I'm just gonna break some cardboard. Alright, he's gonna break some cardboard. Alright, next question. So this question is from the Broadster 010. Broadster 010? I don't know. He asks, who's your favorite puppet? Well, I mean, I don't know. Come on, who's your favorite puppet? I mean, it's just, there's so many of them, and, you know, it's like picking my favorite child, man. Yeah, I'm his favorite. No, I'm his favorite. He built me on New Year's Day. Well, I don't know. I love them all. That's why I built most of them. You know, I mean, there's just so many. You almost started a fight there. Be careful. But, I mean, I love them all. Alright? I'm just going to say that. I love them all. I can't pick a favorite. That's like picking my favorite child. But anyway, next question. So, this is another question from Goofy. I mean, to Goofy. And it's from... Oh, it's from Hunter Perry. And he asks, where did you get your shoes? Well, Goofy, tell us. Where did you get your iconic shoes from? My shoes? I got them from Walt Disney. He didn't want them anymore, and I'm like, hey, I'm not wearing shoes. I might as well take them. Well, I didn't take them. He gave them to me. So, yeah. There's your answer. Next question. Alright. Pooh, this is another question. Actually, this is the first question for Winnie the Pooh. Oh, it's not really a question. It's more of a suggestion. And they ask, this is also from the Broadster 010. He says, can you give me a shout out? You don't have to. Well, Pooh, do you want to give a shout out? Of course I do. Hello. Hi there, the Broadster 010, I think. Shout out to him. Go subscribe to him. Can I go eat some honey? Sure, you can go eat some honey. Bye-bye. Alright, well, there you go, Broadster. And here's another question for the three puppets. Alright, Mac, Rocco, you ready for this? Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, count me in. So this question comes in from Sonic Boom Man 1998. Sonic Boom Man 98. For the three puppets and Nathan himself. Did you hear Chuck E. Cheese is going out of business? Well, Mac, do you care to explain your opinion on the matter? Well, I knew Chuck E. Cheese was going out of business. They got rid of the animatronics and they replaced tokens, so, I knew right from there, they're like, oh, they're going to go bankrupt. They're going to end up like Toys R Us. Yeah, I'm not shocked at all. Hey, I've been driven out of business before, so they're next. Although, to be fair, Chuck E. Cheese didn't actually say they're going out of business. They just said they went bankrupt. Though they are closing a bunch of locations. Mine hasn't closed yet, because I really want to go back at least one more time. So, Pooh, what do you think? What? Chuck E. Cheese is going out of business? Oh, no. Oh, dang. Well, Pooh's not happy. Rocco, what do you have to say?
Well, I'm with Mac on this one. I saw this one coming. Alright? Ever since they got rid of the robots and the tokens and other fun things, I just knew that they were going to go out of business.
So you knew?
Yeah, I knew.
Fun fact, we almost did an episode of Three Puppets with Chuck E. Cheese. I'm thinking about building a Chuck E. Cheese puppet. I don't know if I actually am, although I probably will now, but I don't know if I actually will. Again, I'm still deciding. It's not in my plans right now, but I'm working on doing it. So, never say never. Alright, next question. Here's another question for the three puppets. And these last two questions, actually, from Petar I don't know how to pronounce that name. We'll just call him Petar. Petar asks, Mac tonight, are you having a good time with Pooh and Rocco? Answer away, Mac. Are you having a good time with Pooh and Rocco? Of course not. I'm not having a good time. Alright? You see, this bear over here has been eating twice as much honey, and now I don't have any to put on my Cheerios. Well, couldn't you just buy Honey Nut Cheerios? No, that's not real honey. I want real honey on my Cheerios. And this dang bear has been eating so much, I do not like it. You didn't ask about Rocco. Rocco's okay. I mean, we're still fighting, but it's not as bad as Pooh. Come on, Mac, you know you love me. Oh, shut up with that. Well, alright, Petar. There's your answer. Oh, the last question. This is the very last question. It's also from Petar, and he asks, are you still working on Sonic It's Real? Okay, let's address the elephant in the room at this point, because a lot of people are asking, where's Sonic Gets Real? Let's address the elephant in the room. Well, you didn't have to do that. It is currently delayed. It's on hold. It's shelved. It's still being worked on, but it's on hold because of COVID. If it was not for the coronavirus, you would still see. You would be watching it right now. If that didn't happen, you would still be watching it. All right, but I had to delay it because of everything going on. I was so scared. I was wondering if COVID-19 would kill me, but thankfully it didn't. And it's not a joke. So yeah, everything is delayed. Everything's postponed until this whole COVID-19 thing is done. Alright, that is all the questions. Without further ado, you know the drill. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and thank you for submitting questions, and thank you for 900 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye. I can't believe Nathan only used us for like a few seconds each.
Yeah, I was supposed to have a question, but stupid Nathan forgot to have me answer it.
Well, I mean, that's better for you. I didn't have any questions. I was only ever used for the elephant in the room joke. What have we come to?